cero la raya, seguimos on fire, aquí no se falla. Nunca le sale por más que lo ensayan. Cuando hay que apretar me vuelvo super saiyan. Subiendo de level como Sandel Saya. En las olimpiadas con todas las medallas. Van a extrañarme el día que me vaya. Todos los tuyos quieren tirar la toalla. A la hora cero la raya, seguimos on fire, aquí no se falla. Nunca le sale por más que lo ensayan. Cuando hay que apretar me vuelvo super saiyan. Subiendo de level como Sandel Saya. En las olimpiadas con todas las medallas. Van a extrañarme el día que me vaya. Todos los tuyos quieren tirar la toalla. Estoy demasiado veloz, no pueden verme. Cada vez que quiero quemar, le tiro a Werner. Me gustan más los billetes azules que los verdes. Ustedes hasta cuando ganan pierden. A todas estas serpientes les mudé las pieles. Los zorros combinando las cartieles. Fanáticos con mi nombre los carteles. Me muevo como los que tú quieres. Guagua blinda pa' brindar. De mi pauta esta se quieren guindar. Si por mi instinto me dejo llevar, pues les doy bulería a los David Bisbal. Escúchame bien, yo no tengo rival. Tú podrás rimar pero no suena igual. Es mantenerse, no es solo llegar. Tanto dinero que piensan que es ilegal. A la hora cero en la raya, seguimos on fire, aquí no se falla. Nunca le sale por más que lo ensayan. Cuando hay que apretar me vuelvo super saiyan. Subiendo de level como Sandel Saya. En las olimpiadas con todas las medallas. Van a extrañarme el día que me vaya. Todos los tuyos quieren tirar la toalla. No tengo que decir de dónde soy. Todo esto lo saben ya. No sé si hay guerra o es solo un rumor. Vamos pa' la calle a ver si es verdad. Tengo fe, sé que pronto mi Dios vendrá. Mientras tanto la tierra la haré temblar. Y firme con él yo por dentro estoy. Por eso ninguno me detendrá. Ahora tengo el récord limpio y par de campeonatos. Pero antes trabajaba hasta limpieza y ornato. Quieren copiar el flow pero les cambio el formato. Correa desde arriba, ve como yo lo mato. El respeto de los veteranos desde novatos. Procura que en mi zona tú no seas no grato. Porque hasta de día están sonando los... Me respetan y los capos. A la hora cero en la raya, seguimos on fire, aquí no se falla. Nunca le sale por más que lo ensayan. Cuando hay que apretar me vuelvo super saiyan. Subiendo de level como Sandel Saya. En las olimpiadas con todas las medallas. Van a extrañarme el día que me vaya. Todos los tuyos quieren tirar la toalla. Young Kings, baby. Santurce PR.
We're coming at you from beautiful New York City as the Knicks prepare to take the home court. Glad to have you with us for more NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. And, of course, OG Anunoby. Many wonder how they'll do without him. We'll soon find out.
And it's a trade that it caught me a little off guard, I have to be honest, Kevin. He played such a big part for this team, and really the last guy I expected to see them move.
Now, here's Cunningham after Ben Simmons' miss. Cunningham inside. Here's the teardrop. Robinson with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. Ellis with it. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And it goes down 2 points. We've got a couple of top contenders from the Eastern Conference, Greg, and this one feels like there's a little extra buzz in the air. Do you feel it?
Oh, Kevin, it's almost that postseason feel, right? High expectations for both of these teams. A great opportunity to lock in and kind of get a barometer for where you are against a playoff-level opponent.
And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. Detroit shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And what strikes me about Cade Cunningham is he's still growing. He's still capable of doing more on the floor. And he has the work ethic and attitude to make those improvements and become a real factor on the floor.
Now, here's Cunningham. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau. We talked about how dialed in he is on Cade Cunningham in this matchup. Coach told me the key is not to let him get into a rhythm early on. That might mean we have to throw different defenders at him. Maybe send them double teams, too. Everything is on the table tonight. We'll see what they come up with for Cade. Guys?
Thanks so much, David.
That's just good fundamentals from Cunningham. When a guy is that open, you got to get it to him.
Here's Bridges. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Rebounded by Ellis.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
For the Knicks, it's been a slow start here. Trailing by 4. And it's Simmons penetrating. Pass to Towns. Over Little. Towns with the bucket.
Is the mid-range for Mr. Towns part of the game? You bet.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. In the corner, Reed with it. Fires the 3. Knicks with the rebound. Here's Bridges. Pass to Simmons. It's good. This game is all even.
Boy, Ben Simmons, because of his size, inside, he is a dangerous force.
Lobbed up there for Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that. And there's a whistle. It goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Here's Thompson. Again, the Pistons score.
Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while, you just make a tough shot.
Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team. And it's not just because they're winning. It's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
Now, here's Bridges. Still without a basket.
2 minutes remaining in the
Pass to Hart. Simmons inside the line. Here's Towns.
And that combination of length and instincts, that's what makes Cunningham so competitive at the defensive end.
Some nice passing by New York here. Bridges misses.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Cunningham for 3. Connects from three-point range.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. The Knicks making a switch here. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. 7-point differential. Hart, wide open. He fires. Drills the three-pointer.
Now, Josh Hart starting to show people, I can knock down a three-point shot. You better guard me.
Thompson, high post. With the drive. And it's Thompson with the jam.
So fast of foot. On the run, Osir, tough to catch.
Out to the right wing. "51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Towns in the corner. Launches it. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
I'll tell you, a confident stroke from Precious Achiuwa. He has elevated this aspect of his game.
Ellis with it. Now Thomas defending. The wide open shot by Little. Tries to keep it alive. And it's off from three-point range. Knicks trailed by 3. All going up court. Thomas, no good.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
The Pistons shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Second team foul. New York foul.
That free throw good from Thompson.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. There's 18 seconds left in the first. Achiuwa in the corner. Off target from three-point range. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And so it's that it. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pistons.
And guys, they've done a great job beating their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Now here's Diallo. Pass to Stewart. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor.
On defense, New York. They trail by 7. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Outside Thomas. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. The ultimate glue player, Josh Hart. Doris, he plays way bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
I'm going to be honest with you, Kevin. This is the best rebounding guard I've ever seen in my career covering the NBA. Let's remember, he won a national title in college. He's willing to do absolutely anything to help his team win. You want this guy on your side.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. Now, here's Simons. Hasn't made one yet. Clock at 6. Here's Diallo. Fires from deep. And Simons is good for 3. Simons has got the lead up to 12 now for the Pistons. And the call will be against Anthony Simons. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Thomas, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's on JaVale McGee.
Second team foul.
Boy, when you talk about rhythm scorer, the first guy or one of the first guys to come to mind is Cam Thomas. Very difficult to slow him down when he gets on a heater.
Cam Thomas was the 27th pick in the 2021 NBA Draft. GA. I think a lot of teams, wouldn't you agree, are regretting passing on him.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to believe that he fell all the way to the end of the first round. Lots of teams would love to have a scorer like him on their roster.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. The Knicks making a switch here. Knicks trailed by 12. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And there it is for him.
My goodness, defense was there, but Ben Simmons makes that finish look easy.
Three-pointers, Simon. Ben Simmons with the rebound. And there is a whistle. That goes on Hamidou Diallo. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Brunson outside. Brunson from long distance.
One of the things you love about Jalen Brunson, he takes quality shots. How about that look from three?
Simons surveying the D. Mr. Diallo. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And then Simmons slams it in.
Oh my goodness, the creativity and flair from Ben Simmons. Stop it now. Don't hurt him, Ben.
And one thing among many doors that's so impressive about Jalen Brunson, the way he goes to work in the paint. Wow.
Kevin, at his size, you have got to be crafty. You've got to have great footwork and great patience. You've got to be willing to work in a crowd. What he does is really impressive.
Second team foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Lobbed up there for Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Thompson.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
2 minutes remaining.
Cunningham for three. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Knicks trailed by 7. Bridges. Little with the rebound. Cunningham inside. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game.
Cunningham is not shy about mixing it up down low. He's got a great feel around the rim.
And again, Cunningham missing.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. .125 left in the first half of the game. Thomas with it. He's picked up by Little. Towns down low. And the dunk by Towns.
Big time slam by Karl Anthony Towns. Love when he's playing with this sort of aggression.
Cunningham for three. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. And stolen by Simon. Cunningham outside. The Knicks pull it in.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Now here's Brunson. 5 points in the game. And Thomas has it in the corner. Offensive rebound. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Long arms, tremendous athleticism, and pursuit of the basketball. Mitchell Robinson working the glass right now.
Now Cunningham. 5 points in the game. Outside, Simons. Takes it inside. Oh, what a jam! Simons!
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Baby, it is showtime. That'll do it for the first half. Pistons lead by 7. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Doris, it's great to see the excitement that surrounds women's basketball currently, isn't it?
It's great, Kevin, that these incredible players with a high skill level are being acknowledged not only for that skill, but the quality of play, the competitive spirit of these women. They have worked as hard, and they should get as much recognition.
Robinson pulls it in.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Robinson on the wing. Now here's Towns. Outside for Simmons. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bridges. Tries again. Brunson outside. Pass to Simmons. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
Here's Cunningham. A special move before the shot. Cunningham's got his team on the board first here in the second half for Detroit. And Simmons slams it in.
This close to the rim, Ben Simmons just leaves no doubt.
27.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 7. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Mitchell Robinson. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham. A talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And the Pistons making a change here. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Here's McBride. No scoring in this one. Sims in the corner. Pass to Hart. New York moving it around. There's a screen by Achua. Shot clock at 5. Over Little. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Achua's got 5 points so far.
And this is who Achua is. Tremendous offensive rebounder.
That's a 2 from Cunningham. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Knicks trail by 7. Here's Thomas. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
DB thinking about Cam Thomas. When he gets on a roll, he is tough to stop.
Kevin, he reminds me a little bit of the microwave Vinnie Johnson back in the days of Detroit. When this guy is hot, get out of his way and let him do his thing. This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
And you got to get out on that if you're the defense. Simon's too big a threat from deep.
Now, here's Thomas. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Tipped away. And stolen by Wiggins. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Knicks on defense. 8-point game. Here's Diallo on the mark with the 15-footer. Diallo's got his second basket of the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the deep.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
McBride's shot is off. Pistons leading by 10. Wiggins from outside. The rebound by McBride.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
A dunk by Achua.
Achua with room at the rim and doesn't hesitate.
And the Pistons with possession here. The Knicks making the shot. The shot by Stewart with no one around. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Pistons lead by 11. Outside Thomas. Over Diallo. Pass to Hart. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And so here is New York. Who's back up? Here's Hart. A three-pointer off the mark.
Jalen Hudson.
And here is Simon. 10 points for him. Pass to Stewart. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Brunson. Simmons with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Outside, Towns. Into the lane. Wiggins with the block.
Well, using every bit of that 7-foot wingspan, Wiggins airmailing it back.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Josh Hart.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line. Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Pass to Hart. To the wing right side. McBride with the ball. Still yet to score.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Now here's Thomas. And there is a whistle. That goes on Hamidou Diallo. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Now into the lineup for the Pistons. Number 24.
Pass to Achua. 6 to shoot. Cam Thomas, and that's good. Thomas got 5 points in the quarter.
This is what Thomas has to do to be most effective. Make an impact from three-point territory.
And Simon's wide open. He'll fight. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
Pistons leading by 11. Pass to Wiggins. Lets the three fly. A shot, no good. Here's Hart. And that one released in time, but no good. And so is Detroit, holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break.
The Pistons, 49.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Now Thompson. Cunningham right side. And yes, it's good.
And the strength of Cunningham. Fantastic job there scoring on the defense.
Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
And the Pistons with possession here. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Pass to Ellis. Lets it go from deep. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Brunson outside. Here's Achua. From the arc. Brunson, no good. Detroit leading by 16. Here's Thompson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Clever move by the young guy. Thompson sticks with the shot and gets fouled.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pistons.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
So it's the Knicks now, following the miss by Cade Cunningham. It's Hart on the wing. Rebound, Detroit. Fires from the wing. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. 15 points now in the game from Ausar Thompson. New York missing again.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Cunningham. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Brunson scanning the floor. Here's Simmons.
Oh, that's unbelievable. Yes, he has the size, but you also have to be willing to be alert and active on the offensive glass. Ben Simmons, always a willing participant.
Here's Cunningham. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
That's good from Cunningham. Well, Doris, both you and I have been covering this NBA for a few years. Just a few years. What do you think of the direction of the league right now?
Just a couple, Kevin. I love it. The league is faster, it's longer, it's more skilled. Scoring is up. There's a crop of young stars. I think the league is in such an exciting place.
And it's Brunson missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk. Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Bridges outside. Brunson outside. Clock at 6. All sorts of time. And that one, good.
Boy, has Jalen Brunson come into his own as a scorer. Shots just come from anywhere.
42.
Cunningham outside. Robinson with the block. And they'll get another chance. Cunningham outside. Knocks it loose. Brunson with a clean look. Shot clock reset for the Knicks. Bridges, no one around him. From outside, off the mark. Now the Pistons with it. They're on a 12-4 run. Cunningham outside. Just 5 on the clock. To the right side. Little gets the bucket.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
New York calls timeout. They're behind by 22. We've got 1:48 left in the game. It's Thomas outside. And the Knicks miss again. And that's an intentional foul. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands. Which I guess makes sense. It's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leaving.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Pistons.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still, 2 more to go in the season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Anthony Simons.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
From deep, Brunson.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
Diallo, no good.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
And there is a whistle. That goes on Hamidou Diallo. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Here's Brunson.
What outstanding defensive anticipation and a poor decision passing.
It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And so it's the Pistons taking care of business.